Hi there, this is Nicole and Cutter, and I wanted to just tell you a little bit about the new webinar that I put together. Cutter's like, okay, we got started together, but now I'm going to see my girlfriend Shana. So I put a webinar series together that is starting in January, and in that webinar series, I actually feel like I am sharing everything I know, everything I've been teaching in workshops and through my writing and in clinics. And the thing is that oftentimes people are not necessarily in my neighborhood, and I don't go into all neighborhoods. And so I figured, why not put everything I have to offer into a webinar series that let's just go around. There you go. And there's the kitty in the background. And in this webinar series, we talk about how to meet our horses in the now, because right, frankly, it's the only place we will ever meet them, because that's where they live. And then we will also talk about how we and our horse, how we reflect each other, how we affect each other, and how we can turn that into a positive experience, that we actually, work together in the best way possible. I will talk about horses that go through transitions. Actually, hold on. Scout! Thank you. Enough. Thank you. We'll talk about horses that go through transitions, how we can help them, what you can do for horses, be it a transition from one barn to another, or, hi girl. I said thank you. Enough, please. He's looking at me. Can you see? He's looking at me like, what? Are you still going to tell me to not do this anymore? Yes. So, and horses and transitions. And then we have herd dynamics, which is such a big deal when you think about how horses live together in herds and how we put them together in herds, that they did not pick themselves. Shana's like, yeah, exactly. Those are the types of things that really matter. And the more you know about that, the better you can be with your horse, because you understand how your horse thinks. And that's what this whole webinar is all about, that we start looking more and more through our horse's eyes to understand where they're coming from, so that we can have a better relationship with them. And at the very end, the sixth part of the six-part series is actually chakra balancing, which is always great for anybody to know, because it's such an important thing to keep our horses, especially because they're in domestic settings, as balanced as possible, because then they will be as well as possible. And she has like an itchy forehead because we have snow here today, and everything is getting all tickly around her ears and eyes. Oh, little girl. So I hope you join me. I can't wait. January, we're going to get started. It's once a month. We go for 60 minutes. It's a webinar. I'm going to record it. And then in the last half hour, we'll do Q&A, and we will discuss a case study. Either I will bring one from my own practice, or you can also send in a picture of one of your horses and, send a little write-up about what the challenge might be that you have with your horse. And then, oh, how cute. And then and then we can talk about maybe one of your horses. And, we'll learn more about how you can help your horse to maybe overcome an undesired behavior, or maybe just to understand the horse better. So this will be really exciting. It will be live and in color, and I can't wait. So go to my website, mindful-connections/webinar-series. But I'm going to just put it here also somewhere down here when I put this video up. Okay? So can't wait to see you next time in the field. Where's Scooty? I'm trying to see. He's sitting up there. Can you see him right up there? Sitting in the walkway waiting for the next command to get the buckets, I guess. All right, everybody. See you next time in the field.